Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Greedy Guns. So, we've got some kind of weird eggplant that has taken over this part of the dungeon. I'm going to assume I'm not, well, okay, I almost rolled into the spikes there. I'm gonna assume, wait. Oh, I see what you're doing there. I get you. I get what you're sliming down, Greedy Guns. This is, you know, this makes sense. Just gotta make it work. And I was like, how do I get past this? Oh, duh. It's like the most obvious thing ever sometimes. Sometimes not. This is good. Ah! Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting him to just immediately turn around. I was expecting him to do the usual, like, generic enemy thing, which is keep going in a direction until you run into some reason to turn around. This got hairy. At least he's got like a little bit of a slowdown time. That he doesn't just immediately turn his butt around. That's cool. This is kind of a extreme difficulty increase, but I'll take it. Was that just the tentacle moving? That was just the tentacle moving. Okay. I hope they give us more things to heal. It'd be pretty bad if this actually is one of those series where it's just like, oh, by the way, health is like incredibly hard to come by, and you're going to die a lot, and it's like, ah. Okay, aim for the face, because the legs, well, I don't know if they listen or lie or what, but we have to, okay, we have to wait for his, like, face to, his horror face to pop up. That is disgusting. Everything about this guy I do not appreciate. Now, is this a boss or mini-boss? I'm leaning mini-boss, but it's a unique enemy. I'll go with that. Yeah, mini-boss. Doesn't look like we get anything fancy pants for it. It's cool, though. I mean, it's interesting. The tiles are like this super basic. Actually, did they get better? I turned up the graphics settings. So I'm not entirely sure if that was the reason or not. I guess we'll find out. Oh, I went through this the easy way that I wasn't actually supposed to go through. Alright, I will take it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I was supposed to somehow get through that without dying? I don't know. Maybe I was supposed to go over here first. Yeah, so it looks like I'm supposed to get an ability here. Maybe? I'm super confused, because, like, this is Healy stuff, yeah? Oh, no, it's a speed boost. Okay. I'm confused. Yeah, I was supposed to get this speed boost before going to that one section, but I just barely got the double jump. So what is the point of, like, any of that? I'm bewildered. I don't know if I sequence broke hard or just like kind of the small amount that I usually do. One way or another, let's keep going. Alright, so we've got just another one of these like weird, what would I call these things? I mean, it's creep faces, I guess. Maybe. It'd be cool if we got like a monster manual for this game and it told me the names of every creature that you can, like, run across and fight and whatnot. I guess not that it really makes any differences whatsoever. Okay. Can I just get a good angle on this and not have to worry about the other guys? I mean, I'm probably always gonna have to worry about the other guys. But I can avoid them, like, 90% of the way. Yeah. Okay, this is good. I gotta keep adjusting my aim. I'm not used to having, like, unlocked, cursor, for games like this. Like, I really am... Oh, I should probably not take this opportunity to, you know, rub my eyes. I think that spike pit just leads us back to the beginning, so we shouldn't bother with it. But, you know, I grew up with Mega Man, which makes it so you can only shoot left and right. There's no up, down, or diagonals. This being completely free and open to aim like any direction is super weird to me. I mean, I guess you did get a couple of abilities in Mega Man that let you shoot up, but, you know, it wasn't something that, like, I normally had to deal with. And so now playing this, it's just like, this is actually weirdly uncomfortable. Just because it bucks against my usual trend. I haven't really played a whole lot of games like this, actually, because most platformers just have you do the standard shooting style. And this one's, I'd say more modern. I don't know. I don't know how many games have had different control schemes. Okay, so we've got one goop path there, and we've also got this here, but I get the feeling we're not going to be able to traverse this without a speed boost and something else. Okay. Well, that makes this whole situation a lot easier. Okay. Yeah, hopefully they open up the potential gun upgrades here a little bit. I don't know, I like the idea of finding more things that I can, like, mess around with. Okay. Got the hard one. Or the problem one? Ah. I don't know if it would actually be considered hard or whatnot. Ooh. We get a something there. What else do we get? It's just the same stuff. I guess maybe getting this, like, tokeny thing will... Like, that token thing will get us the next upgrade. Well, I guess money doesn't disappear, right? In my general experience, it doesn't. So we're probably golden. Okay, let's see what this does. Yeah. What was that? You just unlocked a new weapon. Find the nearest store terminal and purchase it. Wait, I still have to buy it? Of course, you're not the only one that's greedy around here. Okay, so finding those token things is how we find our weapons. I don't know, I guess... Okay, I can't get through here. I was a bit worried we weren't going to be able to make the jump. Okay, so we got railgun. Maximum damage for sharpshooters. Not enough money. No! Alright, I'm back. Well, so if you can't hear, Shell is in the background. I had to pause the recording because we lost the raw chicken that we were going to be eating for, we lost the raw chicken that we were going to be eating for lunch today. And as you know, losing raw chicken is kind of a terrifying concept because, like, where is it? Where did it go? And so we spent, you know, a solid 5 minutes, 10 minutes searching the whole kitchen, being like, where the hell could it have gone? Like, you don't just lose chicken, right? Ah! Well, turns out we didn't lose the chicken. We cooked it yesterday. But Shell was sitting in the... Oh, hi. What is this? It reads, the ones that kickstarted the greed are in stone honored. Oh, they're portraits. They're portraits for various high-tier Kickstarters. That's why. I was really curious about that. Also, apparently we can farm money in this game. Because the enemies just respawn infinitely. I guess that makes sense. Well, I'm looking forward to trying out the railgun, just because. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to come back and find that secret later. Well, let's go get the railgun first. Because I'm gonna have to get back through here. I guess I'll figure out how to do money farming at some point. Somehow. There will probably be a better place later on that we can just farm crazy cash so we never have to worry about it again. I mean, this doesn't really seem like the kind of game where you really need to worry too hard about monetary values. Like, as long as you just play the game and generally fight everything, you're going to be flush with cash and you don't have to worry about stuff. But I guess we'll find out as we go further on. Let's see. But yes, so there is a moment of panic. There's a moment of panic in the bot house. The Wanderbot household, I don't know. Where we're just like, where did it go? Where's our food? Do we have a Tupperware? A hidden Tupperware somewhere in this apartment filled with 3 rotting chicken breasts? The answer is no, we're just doofy. I'm liking the railgun. I don't know if it's any better or worse than what I had than the speed shot though. I hope he's not dead yet. Wow. I was really expecting him to have less HP. Oh, that's okay. I mean, we can one-shot most of the basic enemies here, so that kind of makes this whole thing a lot easier. Let's see. I hope, and I don't think they're going to do this, but I almost kind of wish this game had like a gun combination system, like if rapid fire was a modifier instead of gun itself, and like you could pair rapid fire and rail shot together. But the more you like combine, the more it costs or something like that. That'd be kind of kickin' sweet. I don't know. I just always like games where you have like really in-depth customization to make things extra fun. I cannot aim for dirt. Yeah, the problem is the camera doesn't move all the time, so it gets kind of hard to aim. If the character was perfectly in the center of the camera all the time, I'm not actually sure if it would be better or worse, but it would be at least a little easier to know where I should be aiming at all times. This place is labyrinthine. I pressed the spacebar to dodge. I've been playing too much like Dauntless and a bunch of other things. So what's up with this area? Is this just money? Yeah, I guess this is just a dead end with more money in it. Well, we've already made about 4,000 coins. Dollars? I guess it's kind of dollars. Yeah, if you notice, like, when I jump, the camera doesn't move until the second jump. It's confusing. The hitboxes are a bit funky, too. Okay. Actually managed to succeed at that one. I was actually expecting that was going to end up far worse for me than it did. Of course, now I gotta figure out how the heck I'm supposed to hit this group. Oh, I gotcha. You gotta bait the runners out, and then everything kind of falls in line. What is with that area over on the other side? I gotta check everything out, even though half of it might just be dead ends. Huh. That's interesting. Didn't realize I could shoot him kind of in that angle. Okay. Oh, it's just a money plant. You know, I'll take a money plant. Okay, so what do we got from here? I will admit the level design has. Oh, I should probably stop moving over to the left. They're gonna keep spawning on me. I'm not entirely sure if I like this tight level design. Oh, hello. I was feeling a bit claustrophobic there. How much further until we reach the ship, boss? Not far, but I'm getting a lot of life readings along the way. More stuff to shoot means more money for us. The perpetual problem that I have to deal with Metroidvanias, and roguelikes and a couple other ones, is, I'm so used to, well, not I'm so used to, but, like, realistically, one of the first Metroidvanias I've ever actually played was Valda's Story. Actually, I think that was the first Metroidvania I'd ever played. The second was, Hollow Knight. And I'm gonna be totally honest with you, that's like a hard combo to match up with. Like, you can't really beat either of those two when it comes to game design and level design and stuff. Like, both are absolutely amazing. And so, unfortunately, I'm going to kind of unfairly compare every other... Yep. I failed every dodge there. That was bad. Oh, but I get all my money back. Or HP back. I wonder if the money carries over. Probably not. But I know it's, like, totally unfair of me to do so. But, like, it's totally unfair of me to do so, but I can't help but compare them just because, like... did I take a hit there? I'm not exactly paying attention to what's going on. Oh, but I did hit the healing glob. Unfortunately, it's probably a bit of a waste. I assume they disappear over time. Yeah, they do. Okay. So these are the ones that die instantly. Oh, hi. I guess the other... Would Cave Story be considered a Metroidvania or more of kind of like a regular platformer? Okay. Taking some hits that I should not have taken. Yeah, the problem is I was trying to get the coins because I wasn't actually sure if they disappear or not. Well, that's okay. I'm gonna just keep trying. I should probably stay to the lower levels and just not suck. Because it doesn't look like enemies spawn down here. Okay. Yeah, I just got to make sure I don't accidentally hit the Healy plant. We want that for the third or fourth wave or whatever that group was. Yeah, do coins disappear, or is that just it bugging out? I don't actually know. Okay. I rolled the wrong direction. That's okay. We're doing a heck of a lot better than we were last time. And we get the heal. Oh! Yep, there's more. That was probably a good time for healing. I'm just gonna... slower than I'd like. I'm just gonna aim for those guys, because the Great Balls of Fire dudes are not actually that dangerous. Okay, we good? We good. I think the coins don't disappear. Oh, we're not done yet. Maybe I should rethink this. Let's go for Great Balls of Fire. They block my progress a bit better. The Falling Orbs of Death. This is hard. The Falling Orbs of Death are concerning, but they're not that overwhelmingly dangerous here. Because you can kind of see where they're going to go. Is that the end of it? Please tell me that's the end of it. Thank you. Well, we are wealthy once again. Probably means we're still going to have to farm for some cash to be able to afford the next tier. The next weapon? I don't know. Probably. Alright, so we are pretty much good to go. Let's hope there's healing. Or this? No, we're going... No, we're not going to ignore this. I was like, do we ignore this and the, like, horrible monstrosity comes after me? And it feels like whatever this is something that I don't get access to, and maybe the creepy creature is going to come after me. Or, hi? Did you hear that? Well, I guess we get to meet the villain a bit early. What the heck are you? Your master soon. That was creepy. Well, we've got the orb and we know where it goes. Doesn't look like I can dislodge it from here, though. So we've got to get some other mutation to access it. Okay. Lizard's got a bit of a vengeance going on. Well, I guess it makes sense. We did crush like quite a number of its fellows when we landed. There we go. Gonna risk it for a small amount of coins that we don't need, considering I can farm these guys infinitely if I just find a safer spot to do so. Well, whatever. I'm a silly person and I do silly things. Oh, sweet. Frog hopping Jesus. Near death, though, if I respawn, I come back with full health. Which is kind of handy. I don't know, this game has some neat features. Come on, frog hopping. I lose it. Does it reset me to the beginning? It does, without any of my money? No. All of my money. All of my money. Well, okay, fine. I think this will be one of those situations where I just accept that I can't get all of that money. My greedy guns, they are unfulfilled. But that is okay. Come on. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother this time around. Now there's a whole other set here that spawns, right? Yeah, like after this guy. Like right here. Bah! Wow! Some of them have some serious hops to them, and they're all dead. Eee. Well, at least we got like half we got half of the big ones, so that's good. Still nothing to buy, though. I mean, I feel like they're just giving us countless opportunities to buy the railgun that we've already gotten. I don't know. I still wish that it was kind of one of those where it's just like, yeah, here's like every gun in the game, but they're ridiculously expensive. They go for it. I don't know. I think that just would be cool. Would actually let me like it would give me a reason to you know, care about money initially, as opposed to caring about the upgrade tokens, then caring about money. So being on the low ground against these guys is not friendly. But we're golden, because they are dumb. They are worth a lot of money, but I don't know. Fighting them is kind of butts. I guess being on the high ground versus them is kind of no better. Well, that's okay. Let's see. So we've got that over there. I wonder if we get some kind of, like, crazy frog hop after this one. Seems like the most likeliest situation. Alright, what do we have? It's a shortcut for a different direction. Do all the frogs respawn as a result? Okay, I guess I'm probably above the trigger, so I don't have to worry about it. That's cool. And boss. Okay. So, I mean, I guess he is a mini-boss. Wow, he dies fast, though. This railgun really does do a lot more damage. I know, I always find that I always find that mildly unfortunate in, games like these, where you get your hands on, like, a new gun and immediately invalidates all previous tiers. Like, at this point, okay, well, no, even the regular pistol, I think, was actually should have been a fairly viable gun. It's boring, but it works. And, like, I don't know, I guess I like games where it's like, here's, like, a bunch of different weapons that you can grab. These guys, this mid-boss has become a regular enemy now. A confused regular enemy. Well, I mean, I can't complain. There we go. But, like, I don't know, I kind of prefer it when, like, when games don't have this, like, constant gear treadmill to the point where, like, every tier below is effectively just rendered useless by the successive ones. It just makes me kind of sad, because it's like there's so much cool design that goes into, like, you know, every weapon in these games, and then it's just like, nah, it's bad now because you got something better, and it's like, what? I don't know. There are a couple of games that do it well. Like, what's a good example? Darksiders 1 had a really good equipment system. Legend of Zelda kind of does. The problem is, like, you're still using the sword for the most part. And I guess the swords are kind of a successive thing, because generally you start with, like, the wooden sword and it's garbage. How many more of these guys do I have to fight? I'm getting sick of it, and now I have to start over from the very beginning of this room. You know what? This is a good stopping point. My thumb is actually kind of hurting from jumping in this. I originally was kind of appreciative. It's like, oh man, look at all these checkpoints that we've got. No, there are no checkpoints. Just mean.